Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing? How are we doing? Happy Friday, one and all. We've made it to the weekend. I've had the week off work, so it's been a weekend all week for me, but you're all there. We've got ourselves to the weekend. It's Friday evening. I hope everyone has a beverage in hand, their feet up, and they're ready to watch some questionably managed Scottish football. How are we all doing? Who have we got in so far? So Jack was first through the door. How are you, my friend? I am actually a really bad Swindon fan, and I can't actually tell you who we have this weekend. That's not ideal for me, is it? I was going to ask your score prediction, but at this point, I probably need you to tell me who we're playing. Anyway, how are you, sir? Welcome in. Bongo not far behind him. The newly knighted Bongo, might I add. I think I confused by saying your name looked different, but Bongo's very much earned himself a sword. Anytime I mention a sniff of Discord or YouTube, he gets a link in the chat. So that's already more clued up than I am myself. So thank you very much for that. We've got the man, the myth, that is FM Llama, Football Manager's finest. How are you, sir? It's a pleasure to have you in. I enjoyed what I caught at the stream. I've been trying to get myself in the streams this week, but I've been very, very busy with prolonged birthday festivities at my big age. I don't know how it's lasted more than half a day, but somehow it's lasted all week. But it's a pleasure to have you in. How are Tromsø getting on? I probably pronounced that awfully. I know my pronunciation is not on Llama's level. Or actually of anyone that can speak this language very well. Bongo's got the cricket AGM, so what's that then? Is this decision being made on the cricket club, is it? Bongo's in charge here and at the cricket club, it seems. Chesterfield away, mate. Of course it is. I knew that. I was testing you. What do we think? That's going to be a tough game, that, actually, isn't it? They're, sixth? Are they sixth? It's going to be a tough game, isn't it? I had a look. Lincoln are away, aren't they? Because I was having a look at maybe having a little accumulator tomorrow. Because I'm in Bath for the day, and what's better than going to Bath for the day than it being made free by football results. But, I can't remember who Lincoln are playing, but I remember seeing that it's going to be a tricky game. Birmingham Llama are on Monday, if I'm not mistaken, I think. About to swing it about. Oh, no, with gusto. People are getting banned. Llama, it's been a pleasure having you, but I think Bongo's you first on the chopping block. Doing very well, thanks. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you in, Mr. Llama. The sword, nothing else. Right, okay, we're not going there. Tromsø are still there. Okay, 2-1 Town Jack's going. I hope you're right. We need to start winning again, really. It's been a bit turbulent, is it? But to still be second in the league through turbulence, I don't mind that. It's almost like a Edinburgh City FM save by a certain someone. Yeah, people getting voted in for roles and captaincies. Can you cast your own name in the ballot for captaincy? Is that Lincoln are at home? Right, okay, so all that waffle was for nothing. They're still unbeaten at home. Oof. Okay. I just remember it was Chesterfield, wasn't it? I think it was last season because I went to a music festival, Cropredy, so it was a folk music festival, showing my age probably. And I'm sure it was Will Wright's league debut at least, and he scored the absolute screamer away at Chesterfield. That was Chesterfield, am I right in thinking? Start of last season. Port Vale, okay, so Port Vale aren't very good away, are they? If I remember rightly. But there's the first for everything. Correct, losing to Watford on Monday night. Where is it, Llama? Because I know very much for Birmingham at the moment. That's the result is very dependent on that, isn't it? I feel like you're very, very good at home at the moment and struggling away. I could be wrong. You know more about it than I do. Most people probably know more about Swindon than I do at the moment. Grant, I mean, thank you for being here, but I mean, yeah. I've had nicer welcomes, but okay, it's a pleasure to have you in. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow, my friend. Although maybe greet me with a firm handshake rather than a firm statement. Thank you. I can see that Premier League trophy next to your name. Thank you very much for your Prime sub. Whilst not on stream, that's dedication to the cause. That subscribing to the channel. We don't have to say that I told you how to link your Amazon Prime account and made you give it to me. Anyway, moving on. That's embarrassing. Absolute worldie. First game of the season. They just aren't very good at all. Who's that? Port Vale. We're just still bitter over the penalty shootout, aren't we? We're home on Monday. Oh, so it's 3 points for Birmingham then. Surely, Llama. 3 points. Surely. Yeah, Vale. I'm still not over it, if I'm honest. I've not spoke to Tom Pett in a while, but every time I do speak to him, I still don't let. I still tell him that I've not forgiven him for scoring his penalty. Great penalty as well. And then I remember him walking back and giving whoever was taking next for us some stick. If it was McCurdy, then it's all on Pett. I can't remember when I can't remember who was next when we were taking, but I've never been so happy in a shootout to not win it. We were. Oh, right. Stop talking about it. All right, I'm over it. We've got some Football Manager to play. If you've seen the Go Live tweet, it very much sums up how I feel about this save at the moment. So I don't know if I'm completely out of my depth or we're going for back-to-back promotions. I still don't know. I'm trying to stay up in League One here, and at the moment we're battling for automatic promotion. I still feel like I'm fluking this. Don't know. If you have seen on Twitter as well, we are trying to go, hello Edinburgh, notice me please. So thank you for everyone that did support the tweet. Bongo and Llama jumping straight to mind as reposting it for me, just trying to get on their radar a little bit. I want to head up there and potentially watch a game. Travelling to Birmingham on a cold, wet December evening, 2-hour drive home. Got 0-1 defeat written all over it. I mean, it's that just the description of that evening very much reminds me of my 30th birthday. Was spent watching us on a cold, wet day in Swindon play bottom of the league Morecambe, and we lost to go bottom of the league ourselves in League Two. So happy 30th to me. Hey, what a birthday that was. Josh Davison, what was after Pett, was he? That's great memory if you remember that, Grant. That is a fantastic memory. We have another Blues fan. We're being overrun by the Birmingham here. Matt, how are we? Welcome in, sir. Happy weekend to you. Happy Friday. We're at the weekend. We're just discussing Birmingham's chances of a win on Monday with Llama. What do you make of it, Matt? He definitely missed. Davison did. McCurdy nearly took my head off with his penalty. I can't remember. It was a great 30th, by the way. For you, maybe. Yeah, not so much for me. It doesn't feel right this weekend. What, the weekend in general or Birmingham's prospects of 3 points? We don't play till Monday. No, of course. Throw in having your wallet and phone stolen on the way home, and that would be the perfect 30th birthday. I mean, yeah, it was up there. You got a shout out on the scoreboard. Yeah. And so did my photography Instagram, if I remember rightly, Grant. You trying to be funny and all that. Instead of ruining my weekend, it goes to the next week, does it? It'll ruin my whole week, right? I don't get the feeling that you Birmingham fans are very positive about your prospect of 3 points this week. How are Watford doing? I don't even know, actually. Are they doing well? Is this why there's such a doom and gloom around this fixture? I can't say I'm aware of Watford's season. Hope you're ready for a full day of my funniness. I can see it wearing thin, sort of midday-ish, and I realise that's the time we're meeting. Watford just stinks of a loss. Llama saying the exact same. You two are very much in agreement there. Jack, how are you? Welcome in, my friend. Happy Friday. Hello, Mr. A1. How are we doing? Started a save in Guam with a 3-3-2-2 formation. It's fun. A 3-3-2-2. So are we talking 3 centre-backs, wing-backs, DM, 2 centre-mids, 2 strikers? That's how I'm reading that. Yeah, I don't know. Watford are good at home, but not so hot away till Monday. So it's you're in very similar runs of form, home and away, are you? Okay. I'm saying this. I'm just going off of what you said, Llama. By the way, I don't know if it's torrid away form and brilliant at home, but I gathered that from when you were speaking about Birmingham recently that it's been good at home and not so much away from home. They're around the same as us. Okay, yeah, not good away and good at home. Kermit, how are we? Welcome in. Happy Friday, sir. I hope you're very, very well. Pleasure to have you in. As always, I believe we could win this. I didn't get that from your messages there, Matt. That's very much, I'm getting mixed signals here because at the moment, if I plan to be a betting man, I think I need to back Watford, and that's purely off of your recommendations. 3 centre-backs, 1 centre-mid, 2 wide midfielders, 2 attacking midfielders, and 2 strikers. Right, so I went the defensive way of those numbers, and you've just, got rid of that. It's all about attacking. I like that, Jack. How's the save going? I'm assuming there's a lot of goals in your games, both ends, based off of that. But it just stinks of a bad game for us. Right, okay. No, you nailed it. We always score 4 at home, and then a different team seems to turn up from away games. Right, okay. We can't really make our mind up, Town, at the moment. I mean, our games have become a lot less chaotic. We were pretty much a banker every week for both teams to score multiple times. But it's a bit all over the place at the moment. We need to sort of steady the ship a little bit. I hope we get a win at the weekend, but that's how it feels every week at the moment, just sort of hoping. It's not very consistent from us at the moment at all. I'm almost great, thanks. How are you doing? Now, what would push that to great? Where's the almost there? Is it once I get Edinburgh on the screen and you see us start scoring some goals, Kermit? Is that what you're missing? I'm assuming it's I can make that great. No, I'm glad you're almost great though. We're at the weekend, so hopefully that's going to improve that. I've said 2-1 Watford. It just stinks Monday night on Sky. We were woeful versus West Brom for 60 minutes and then decided to turn up and get a draw. Okay? Drinanaldo is back tomorrow though. Well, then it's 3 points, isn't it? Holloway out, Slowy. Holloway firmly in. I'm getting the emotes out. We're always Holloway in. I know you're only on a wind up there because I remember the last few years, and I think Holloway could come to my front door, have a bag of recycled dog's dinner, set it on fire, and leave me to stamp it out, and I think I'd still consider a tattoo of the man if we get promoted. That was a weird way of getting to what I was trying to make the point there. But our last 3 home games, we've win 3, scoring 12. Well, you'll take that. That's I wouldn't mind a bit of that for Swindon. I'm a broken man today. My defender scored an own goal in extra time of the Champions League knockout playoff game. Yeah, I can see where the almost has come from then. So it's been a good week, but your defender has decided to just put a little bit of dampener on. Bongo, right, that combination of emotes is not allowed anymore, okay? That's not allowed anymore. And that's setting a poor example as a moderator, a newly promoted moderator of this channel. I'm not allowed. No, I think we know who makes the rules around here, and it's not me. I've not seen Drinan play in so long. I've forgotten how to say Drinaldo. I was going to say there was a lot of N and A's in your Drinaldo there. Lost the first leg 1-3, brought the game to a 3-3 aggregate at home. Then he just kicks the ball in his own net unpressured. Now, if anyone's in the Discord and saw the goal I put into the Football Manager channel that Kitch sent, that's the worst goal I've seen this year on Football Manager. He's managing Manchester United. He was playing Man City. And Edison has, I think it was Edison. No, sorry, Donnarumma. Not Edison. Well, we're back in the Stone Ages there. Donnarumma has gone to, well, I say he's gone to roll it out to the right back, but he's just rolled it straight into his goal. There's no reason to whatsoever. It was bizarre. Right, are we getting sick of the waffle now, are we? It's like you guys show up to hear me talk, but now I've spoke too much, have I? Yeah? Bongo's already tried getting me to play. That's not where... Not only has it stopped the waffle, we've gone for spectacle o'clock, have we? So we're really ready for me to play. Right, let's get into some Football Manager then. If you guys are sick of hearing it, I'll mute myself and we'll get playing, will we? Right, let's get over here. What I will say is a bit of self-promotion, as, you know what I mean, I'm kind of in charge around here. If you're not already, get yourself subscribed to the YouTube channel. It's at the top of the chat. The Bongo knows, look, and this is why there's a sword by your name. Because all I had to do was start talking, and he knew the link was needed. Hit that link, get yourself subscribed. New episode of Job Centre Glory out on Sunday at 7 p.m. Next week's is already edited and ready to go. And then I've just recorded following week's one already. I'm ahead of the game. I've also, why I'm bringing it up is I've also now planned. I've been writing things in a notebook a lot. Look at me. I'm going to be full time at this in 6 months. It's not going to happen, is it? Unless I very much don't like eating dinners. I yeah, I've got plans in place for one-off episode, not episodes, sorry, one-off videos. I'm going to start getting away from just Job Centre to Glory. There's plans in place, so it's all very exciting. So get yourself subscribed. Also, stop doing the dirty work, Bongo. That's it. That's it. It's not just Dream Elements now, slowly. Edinburgh City, exactly. On that link on Twitter, I'm trying to get on Edinburgh City's radar. So I'm jumping up and down and saying, hello, notice me, please. So share the tweet if you haven't already. Anyway, as you can see, Arda, we were doing Job Centre to Glory today. So, Rise of the Capital today, though, more importantly. And whilst that loads, let me hear some weekend plans. What's everyone up to this weekend? Is it a weekend of football for everyone, or has anyone got any nice plans? I am in Bath for the day tomorrow. That's why there isn't a stream on the typical Saturday time slot. It's going to a Sunday. So I'll probably have a little bit of a self-inflicted headache on Sunday. But nonetheless, I'm sure that'll make the, when I get FM'd, I'm sure that'll make that a lot more interesting. I'll check hat out when I want a good cringe then. Right, okay. I'm not wearing a hat in the... I'm not wearing a hat in the tweet. It's a tie, if anything. Watching football all day, Matt. That sounds like a good day. After my dad's and meeting up with Andy and his brother for the board game night. Yes, I remember you saying that's very exciting. What way round? Is it seeing your dad first and then Andy, or vice versa? Is it far distance? Is it? Is it far? I watched you beg it with pie face for 6 years. Stop putting yourself through it. Right, it's just not on, is it? It's just not on, is it? I mean, I'm just trying to attend an Edinburgh City game. At no point was I trying to go around pie faces for dinner. Football, and more football for Jack as well. It's football for everyone. Right, Stevie May is good at football. Dad's first when he gets back from golf, and then around to Andy's. That sounds like a brilliant weekend there. Right, let's just... Right, we got Kelty Hearts. Yeah, they're good at football. Do I fear? I don't fear anyone. Maybe they should fear us. Good answer. I like that. My kind of weekend, Jack. That's it. It's all about the football this weekend. Good stuff. Yeah, I think there isn't an early kickoff, is there, in the Prem? So, yeah, heading down to Bath, and then we've got some food booked and all that stuff. And then we're going to find somewhere to watch the 5:30 game, get on the train back, 8 o'clock game, back home. Yeah, probably catch up with Strictly if I'm honest. You all know what my Saturdays are for. Sequins and spins. That's what it's all about. Taking all the 3D printed stuff to my dad. Oh, what the personalised things you've been making. Who's Scott Keith? Right. Well, he looks good at football, doesn't he? See, this is the problem. We don't need strikers, but you see someone like that. Right, okay, so this would be a loan, wouldn't it? I don't... Oh, to be fair, Daryl Nichols really been frustrating me. I don't think he's going to play for us anymore. He's been really bad at football. And adding some FN. How's the save going? How's the save going? Wolves now, isn't it? Yeah, and the golf ball feeder. Of course, yeah, that was right. I mean, it's a brilliant loan age, along with some garden stuff I printed for him. It just sounds. I still think it sounds bizarre. You're printing gardening equipment and some golf ball coasters. It's all the stuff ready. Look, that is Christmas sorted. How long's he out for? He's out for 1 to 4 days. The thing is, what's doing it for me, I mean, he's not exactly rapid. A load of flair, a load of decision making, 14 to 20 on finishing. Not great, not been on a great run of form, drew a lot of games, but somehow still fifth. How's Brian Brobby getting on? The thing is, do I want him on loan? We've got Plesovic. No, I'm gonna put my foot down. I don't. If it was permanent, I'd think about it, but we don't need a striker on loan at the moment. I've only lost 1 game so far, but drawn a lot. Sometimes that's frustrating, isn't it? Got injured for 9 weeks, but he's back scoring goals. You love to see it. Here he is, the man of the sound alerts himself. You big baby. How are you, Ben? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. We're at the weekend. Is it any football manager for you? I know you haven't picked up the game for a while, but are you getting yourself back to Ireland anytime soon? Right, you are going to have to leave if you want football. No, that won't be necessary. I didn't think it would be. Get out my office. Get out my office. Right, Kelty Hearts next. How are they getting on? Kelty Hearts are in 7th place. Again, it's a really tight table at the moment. Matt, you would assume correctly, unfortunately, my friend. I have been very, very busy. So what I will tell you is next week there will be quizzes because I probably won't have a chance to get any ready for Sunday. But next week's when all the positives will be happening. We'll get quizzes ready, and then the multi-streaming is going to happen as well. That's going to give me a bit of time. Sunday evening, I'm going to get some stuff set up for that. So yeah, with the plan is now with the new internet capable of actually doing things, I'm going to be streaming here, of course, as always. But then rather than uploading my streams onto YouTube the next day, I'm just going to be streaming to YouTube, and then they can stay there, and maybe even TikTok as well. Look at me knowing how to do these things. We'll see how quickly it breaks. We will see. So let me just save this before the game. Not over Job Centre of Glory. I always worry about doing that. We will do eventually. I guarantee it. Right. I didn't look at the tactical advice. What are they telling me I need to do against the Kelty Hearts? They're not going to play directly high line. We don't play a high line because we have very old men at centre back. Long range shots. The thing is, we're not very good at them. Kick long. I don't really like going long from goal kicks. High touch. So give a strong to just bypass in the press. Okay. I need quizzes. I have nothing to spend channel points on. They will be ready next week, sir. Don't you worry. Right, so we're going to drop this to positive. Balanced. Matt, we're not allowed that combination. We are going to keep that. That's what I think of that. I'm not a fan of that whatsoever. We're going to bypass the press. We're going to listen on that one, and that's all we're going to listen to. Stream Elements doing that dirty work. You know how it is. If you're not in the Discord, get yourself in the Discord. It's active when the stream is not. It's the place to be. Right. McCausland, I think, is starting to age. Matt, that's more like it. He is very much 4 pace, 5 acceleration, 38 years of age. To be fair, January, we need a right back. There he is, Bongo Hutton. It's been a while since I've seen the Ballon d'Or winner. Sacked in the month. The cat is not getting sacked in the morning. I think we need to play Davidson and Fordyce at centre back. The problem is we don't have that's an OG emote. That really is. That was the. Right, Slowy. Okay, she's old, but come on. We're just getting nasty now. Right. Yeah, I very much need... So Fordyce needs a rest anyway. Oh, God. This is going to be a bit of a issue at centre-back today. Yeah, we're going to have to go with that. Yeah, I mean, that's what we're going to have to do. Williams needs a rest as well. We'll play Grant in this one. Is Guthrie ready to go? He is. I'm going to go Guthrie and Stevie May today. Dixon Peters has been fantastic, but Stevie May is very good at football. Does he only like channel forward? No, he's happy to be a deep line forward. This new Stranger Things is absolute cinema. I've not started it yet. Yeah, Slowy's a big fan as well. I know that. I've never watched it. I know that's bad from me. So what happened, Slowy? Bongo. Right, okay. He's just ignoring you there, Ben. He's not having any of it. Get him. Oh, right. So, yeah, how it ends, by the way, just sword straight down. I tell you what, Bongo was leading the charge for Slowy, the Slowy for Mod campaign, so I think he might back it. I'm surprised I've kept up with I'm a Celeb, to be fair. Did I watch last night's? Yes, I watched it last night. Yeah, typically when people tend to watch it. So yes, I'm up to date. I'm very much enjoying this season. It's been good so far. Right, so who else we got there? I think, we very much need a right back in McCausland's a bit knackered as well, actually, isn't he? I've just seen that. He's going to have to play. He's going to have to play. Who am I getting? I'm ready to start swinging. Right. I'm not backing this. I'm not backing this. Right. I think what we're going to do is quickly, I'm going to see if anyone comes back for that. Now, just had the worst 3-1 win ever. What we talking? How bad we talking? Wasn't comfortable at all. One of those ones. I know that. You're just stressing the whole time. Right, okay, that's going to be our starting 11. I don't feel hugely confident for this one, to be honest. McAdams in goal, Davidson, Lynch, McCausland, Strachan back 4, Kerr and Grant as the anchors in midfield there. I said anchors, all right, nothing before anyone jumps on that. McGrath and Conley, Guthrie and Stevie May as the front 4. It's worth watching for Mrs. Wheeler alone. What, Stranger Things is this? Stream elements, Slowly once gone. Right, sick of the dirty work. Was 1-0 up, then 1-1, then we made it 2-1 in the 65th, but just didn't look like we were going to see it out. Right, okay. But you grabbed yourself a third, so all looking good. Untouchable from me, I'm afraid. Then got a third in the 90th minute. You love to see it. Love to see it. Right. I think this is going to be a tough game, if I'm honest. 2 wins in a row now. Go on, Jack. Flying. Absolutely flying. Right, come on. I'm feeling a little bit nervous about this one. Away at Kelty Hearts. I just don't feel very comfortable with the team we've been able to pick. Stevie May's had a pop from them. I mean, that would have been a good start, wouldn't it? First minute free kick. What frustrates me, and it's just sort of... Well, I mean, it is the engine, but I'm going to say it's like visually, but I guess it is also how the game plays. It really frustrates me, the lack of reaction from balls hitting the woodwork. And that's not just as in my strikers tapping that in. Just in general, I feel like everyone just stands still every time it hits the post or the bar. Really annoys me, that. I really don't like that. Boo, Jack, I want you to lose as Wolves manager. Wins not allowed. Right. There's a hate watch there from Matt. Matt's hate watching Jack's career now. You're going to have to leave the club if you want Matt on side. Oh, that's poor from McGrattan there. Just let him waltz past him. Yeah, one of the worst things come. It is, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, he slit that one wide. Yeah, it's just really frustrating because, I mean, I don't even mind it if every time it's just getting swept away by a centre-back, but everyone just stands still. It just looks really... It's just really horrible to look at, I think. Right, good luck with the rest of the stream. Going to pick up a pizza before the meeting. All right. Sorry to stop you just as you're leaving. You know we need more detail. We don't just hear pizza, do we? What's on the pizza and where from? We're 1-0 down. Craig Johnston puts Kelty Hearts 1-0 up. Feels like a lot of highlights so far for 7 minutes. Barbecue chicken pizza. Well, I hope you enjoy it and I hope you have a brilliant evening, Bongo. I'm sure we will catch up over the weekend. But if you're busy, which you are, I hope you have an excellent weekend. Thank you very much for being in here this evening. I hope the meeting goes well and I hope you enjoy your pizza. Local place near my cricket club. I bet. I bet it's going to be a good one. Sacked in the morning. This is you. Right, yeah. Matt's not happy with you still, Jack. He won't. Right, are we going to score? No. I thought we were coming at him from kickoff. I think we're going to see the throw-in at least, though, aren't we? Come on, then. Good ball in the box now, McGrattan. It's not a good one. It's not a good one. It's been a lot of highlights for early in this game. Yeah, we are on key. We are on key. Oh, no, he's dived in. He's committed there, and it's 2, isn't it? Oh, he reacted to that one. Luckily, it got blocked. This is what happens when you join Wolves, and especially Villa. Right, okay. We'll remember that. Right, good defending in the end. We're not looking very good here at the moment. We've not started very well. East Kilbride have beaten Inverness. They've been really good so far this season. Let's get the scores up on there. That was poor from their strike there. He ran away from that. East 5 for beating Alloa. Everyone beats Alloa at the moment. I definitely didn't apply for the Villa job before. That was the 2 it was between, wasn't it? It was between Villa and Wolves, wasn't it? Right, why aren't we just nodding that one home? He's in. It's 2. Oh, it's gone wide, luckily. Keeper's dived the complete wrong way. Bournemouth. Sorry, yes, it was Bournemouth. It was Bournemouth that it wouldn't let you click accept or suggest terms or something, wasn't it? I remember. But you went for the Villa one. It's like you literally you're now just playing a save just to spite Matt. I don't like Wolves at all, so Sunday is like, right, okay. I didn't realise they were playing each other this weekend. Oh, Connolly, it's a goal, come on. Talking about not reacting. Connolly reacts off of the bar. And we're back in the game. We're back in the game. Nah, Bournemouth. Wait, what's Bournemouth? Oh, right, no, I read that one. Sorry, I thought you said no Bournemouth again. Right, I'm with you. No, I do remember that. I thought you just said no Bournemouth again. I heard you the first time. Turns out it was still the first time. Anyway, moving on. I'm on fine form this evening, it seems. Villa versus Wolves is something that I won't be reading out, apparently. That's how I feel? Right, okay. Okay. Well, hopefully, no one wins them. I didn't type it deliberately, I'm well aware. I don't know how to set things up for it to block things out, so I know you've typed that. That's not any work on my end. I wouldn't know how. Let's not concede just before kickoff, just before half time, please. Let's not. We always concede just before half time. Oh my god. Was that a save? Was that at the bar? I think it's at the bar. Have been some. Yeah, words. Moving on. Having some big boy Evos at 6. Yeah, I need to have a look, actually. I don't think, like I said, I reckon I'm 2 or 3 weeks off doing this Swindon Champs video with the Evos that are around now. I haven't looked at the ones you said about these flash Evos. What are we doing? What are we doing? We've conceded just before half-time, as always, and that is a terrible goal. So now I want Jack to lose every game as Wolves manager. Make sure you do those flash Evos. Yes, I do need to have a look. Are they quick at all? 3 wins in a row, form's back. Can't believe English bloke is losing with former 6th tier side Kelty Hearts. Sack 'em. I mean, they're doing okay in the league. Okay. Nothing special, but they're doing okay. We've not been good enough here. Not at all. Yeah, they're quick, but only have 3-4 days to do. Right, okay. I'll have a look at that this evening. I'm going to edit. Like I say, I've got... So this week's video's done. Next week's video's edited. Just needs uploading. And now I've got to edit the week after. The week after the video this evening. So whilst I'm editing, I'll have some squad battles on in the background. Go on, good ball in. Oh, we just keep giving it to the keeper. There's 6 flash ones at each one, plus like 12 to each of the stats. So a pace one, shooting one. Oh, okay. And I imagine there's more coming. Johnston's on for a hat-trick. He's had a go. My problem is I've got all players in them at the moment, so I need to get through the ones I've got, which is easier said than done. Problem is I'm not good enough to fly through like rivals and get quits, so I have to do it in squad battles and it just takes ages. Greenock Morton are beating Montrose. Can we win that back? No, we're letting... This Moore has had my right-hand side on toast today. Get a foot in, please. Kelty are quite good. They are one, I want to say, 3 sides who have went to 5 to 6. Oh, okay. Oh, God. Right, okay. Hit the post. West Brom away now. Big game. Have to beat them. I do everything Evos and squad battles. That's fair enough. Give me your account and I can do squad battles while I work if you don't care about the rewards. Oh, 100%. I would very much do that. I'd very much do that. That would be brilliant. Only if you don't need to do them. I mean, we'll see. We'll see what I get done over the weekend. But, yeah, 100%. 100%, because I very much want to get this video done for the Swindon Champs, and then I will carry on. I'll do it again later down the line once there's more. It's just I sort of want to get one done, and then we'll keep going. Had none on the go currently, so he's working hard. I like it. I like it. Doing it properly. I'm not in a backlog. I'm in a huge backlog at the moment. I just play semi-pro myself. It's easy to do. To be fair, I can just stick it on semi-pro now. I always have it on professional to do, because I'm doing like the silver icons at the same time. But I've got all, although I assume that, are there more now? I don't know. I got those all done, but I don't think I have any more. We don't have anyone else that can come on there. Davidson, sorry, you're going to have to play knackered, mate, unfortunately. They only require semi-pro now. Semi-pro is my level. Hey, there's one thing I'm good at, and it's squad battles. I've got loads of Evos not used there, waiting for a good chain. Right, yeah, of course. Of course, I remember. Williams we're going to have to bring on. I think Dixon Peters is going to grab himself a goal here if we bring him on. Let's swap them round, though. But what we'll do is you can stay forward. You can stay forward and you can be our tracking centre forward. And I think we'll get Heinze on as well. We're going to go positive. Speed this tempo up a little bit. Get at them a bit more. I think we'll leave it at that for now. Right, come on. Let's try and grab a goal here. Let's try and grab a goal. It's been a fairly even game. If anything, I mean, they are on top. It was a terrible time to concede. It's such a bad goal to concede. At 47th minute. Can we make something happen? I think we need to take Connolly off as well. Dixon Peters, though, he's been our key man this season. Maybe I made a mistake not starting him. Oh, that's poor. Yeah, we need Connolly off. We need him off. Oh, they're just making it look easy. Oh, it's at the post. Well done, he's collected the follow-up cross. Is that the end of the highlight? No, we're still going. No, we're not. Right, okay. Good, if I'm honest, because the highlights aren't falling in our favour currently. Connolly, you're going to come off for Bonner. That's all of our subs, isn't it? Yeah, we're going to go attack him. We're going to go attack him. See if we can make something happen in this last 20 minutes. At least a point. 9.1 that Johnston's on. Playing for them. Right, come on then. Let's grab ourselves a goal. Get it in. Get it in the box. Get it in the box. Striker can just cross the ball. Bonner, someone put the ball in the box. We're not going to score from out here. Now you've got space to cross it. It's a good ball across. How's it not gone in? I mean, first of all, blatant penalty on Dixon Peters. How's Bonner not just rolled that in? That was a big chance. That might be our only chance. I think we're going to get one more. We're going to get one more, I'm telling you. That's pathetic shooting. Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. We're going to get one more chance, I'm telling you. We're going very attacking. We're going very attacking. Much higher. Much more direct. Express yourself. We're getting one more chance in this game, I'm telling you. It's going to come now. If you just pause it there. No, we're not going to get a chance, are we? Ignore me. No more chances for us. We lose that 2-1. That's frustrating. That's frustrating. I mean, we still stay fourth. Inverness must have lost. I can't remember who they're playing. I said about their result during the game, didn't I? They lost to East Kilbride, who move up to second now. They won League 2 last season. They're flying. Pathetic, Josh. Very, very poor. I mean, I feel like that's a little bit harsh. Away from home. We were okay. It was an even game. Unfortunately, it's not going in our favour, that one. It's not gone in our favour. We just need to not let this spiral into a... Right, who needs resting? Everyone, to be honest. 23 at risk. When's our next game? Do we have a break now? Right, we've got a week off now. Sacked in the morning. I do not think fourth in League One. I'm not feeling any pressure on the job at the moment. No, we always want a good result. What are you on about? Yeah, we'll work harder. Yeah, he's good at football. Right, leave it. Right, we'll go there. We've got Hamilton next. Where are Hamilton? They're sixth. Really, really tight. They're a point behind us. So they'll leapfrog us if they beat us. Then Stenhousemuir, then Inverness. Montrose, we've got a tougher and a fixtures coming up. What's the date on here? Okay, so we got Hamilton and then it's January. Right, we very much need a right back. I think we'd be in a much better position if we're playing Fordyce and Davidson at centre-back. If we could just get a right back, we'll be, looking a lot stronger at the back. What's McGough saying? You're in his depth. Right, let's not... Right, you'll have to go. He doesn't want to leave. No. He doesn't want to leave. So then why come in the office demanding football? I'll play you if you're good enough to play. Get out of the office. Get out of here. Right, we've got a week off. Hopefully then that'll rest some of the players. Because they've been knackered. They've been absolutely knackered. Right, what we've got. He looks good, but he's not going to get a work permit, to be honest. We know how this goes. If you're not Scottish, we're not getting a work permit for you, unfortunately. Where have you been playing? So I don't really get how it works. He's been playing football. Does that mean there's a chance of a work permit? I don't really get this work permit scenario. I just consider anyone that isn't playing in Scotland currently, I've got no chance. Yeah, I mean, none of these are going to get a work permit, are they? Who wants them? I guess it'd be a good sign if any Scottish teams want them, which they don't. I guess we'll try. We'll give it a go, but I know how it's going to go. I'm not doing any of that. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me to live at £725 a week. Well, you can't have a promotion wage rise if you're asking for that sort of money. 500 quid. And even that I'm angry about. That's far too much money. 550. Right, 600 and you're pushing it. 600, we'll leave it at that. I think maybe we offer someone else as well. Just in case, because, I mean, they're not going to get work permits, are they? You've not been playing very much either. I don't know if that makes a difference. That's what I'm on about. I know it says... I quite like some of those stats. I do like those stats. That's not as appealing. Who else we got? Former President Obama. I mean, he's agile. He's quite quick as well. Who you been playing for? He's a one-club man. Ish. Where are you? All right, so, I mean, he'd still be our best right-back according to our scouts. Let's have a look. I don't imagine anyone's getting the work permit anyway. But you might as well. We'll throw the net out and see what we catch. Probably nothing. Probably nothing. I can't remember what I just offered. Was it 400? We'll go 450 and that's... No, 450 and that's your lot. That's your lot. And even there, this is... It's pushing it money-wise. We're pushing it money-wise. This is more than I want to pay people. So he's not... I mean, Naismith's a similar level to him according to that. Very frustrating. Lost 3-2 to West Brom. However, it was 3-0 down. Nearly fought back. Nearly fought back. Requirement recommendations. What's that? Is that just one of the people? Yeah, that was one of the people we got recommended there, wasn't it? Well in West Brom. Matt's happy. Only put on a fight once went 3-0 down. That's always frustrating, that. Always frustrating. Right, where do you play? You play DM. 5'4". No, not having a 5'4". I remember we looked at this guy last stream, didn't we? Get rid of that. I don't need that. This can change. We now need this to be right back. We now need you to find me a right back, please. Please, top priority. Benny Lurkin, I appreciate you. I hope you're very, very well. Happy Friday, my friend. Thank you for the lurk. Absolute hero. Jack knew this when he moved to Wolves. He knew this would happen. He did it despite knowing your beliefs in football there, Matt. Right, Bonner's now moaning about his football. Problem is, I don't actually want to lose him, so it's going to be a big bluff if we say, you're going to have to leave. This is going to be a big bluff. Did we sign him for a fee? No, on a free. Nice. I've only just realised. He looks like Josh from Drake and Josh. Is that just me? Is that just me? That's a footballing Josh from Drake and Josh, isn't it? Imagine I started managing Oxford. How would you feel? Pretty much the same, to be honest. I wouldn't, by the way. Right, I'm going to... This is a bluff. No, he doesn't want to leave. Haha. That paid off. That really could have gone badly. That could have gone badly. I didn't want that to happen. Right, delayed due to a work permit. Who's shocked? Not me at all. Saw that coming a mile away. What about the other lad? I'm sure that's going to be the same. Right, Hamilton at home next. I always fancy our chances more at home. But again, this is going to be a tricky one. Yeah, he's been good. Right. Oh, right, I've been offered a job. Stenhouse Muir have offered me a job. That's a first. Now, if you're watching Edinburgh City, see what happens when you don't reply to my tweet. No, I'm only kidding. We're declining the interview. I'm not going to that interview. Not even partially tempting. They're in our league. I mean, we're 4 places above them. Matt, don't you worry. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not leaving. That's where we insert the Leo Jordan Belfort clip there. We're not leaving. Right. What they saying tactically? They think positively. We can play a higher defensive line, play through the press, improve our goals to touches ratio. Oh, higher tempo. I don't know what they're asking me to do there. Yeah, I'm definitely not a family-friendly person, as you can tell. Hey, that's fine. I don't expect people to be family-friendly in the chat. I just try my best to be what I'm saying, but the chat's free reign. Say what you like within reason. Yeah. Who's this? Where'd you play? Oh, right. We've got a Scottish right back. Finally. Where did that come from? Was that just luck? Yeah, it's literally just luck. They've come to us with this guy. Right, okay. Okay, so you've been playing for Queen's Park in the Championship. He's doing okay. He would be our best right back. He's good League One player, and he could be Championship. They're saying compensation would be 0. So when's his contract run out? End of this season. We need him before that. I'm going to offer a fee, I think. I'm going to offer a fee. So he'd be cup tied. Oh, he's transfer listed as well. They want 1.5k. I'll give you £1,000. No, I'll tell you what. I'll give you 500 quid. They're accepting £500. I'll tell you what. Don't even take that straight out of my wages. That club doesn't have to pay for that one. If we get a Scottish right back in, I'll pay for it myself. Right, he wants a fair bit of money. He would come in, yeah, in a couple of days' time. Right, this would be really, really positive. Actually, I don't mind paying that. That's not as bad as I was expecting. We don't want to give you a wage rise. Yeah, you can have money for... I'll tell you what, you can have £100 an assist and £100 a clean sheet. We don't keep clean sheets, so it doesn't matter. We'll go with that. How's that? For a year. We're so close to an agreement. Well, then accept it. 450. Thank you. Carlo Pignatiello. Ignatiello is a great surname, by the way. Let's hope that he signs. He's not obviously, well, I mean, it's impossible for him to come in before the Hamilton game because it would be that, but let's hope we have him by that Stenhousemuir game, which I've just realised they just offered us a job and we've got them after this. I mean, it could be really, really embarrassing if they pump us there. So we're going to go positive as we are at home. We are going to... We're going to play through the press. We're stopping crosses already. That's good. We're going to pick that tempo up. And that's going to be that. We'll go with that. Right, I think we are going to go... Livingston and Partick Thistle want Guthrie. We really need to. When's his contract? We got until 2029. He's going nowhere. He's going nowhere. We're going to go Dixon Peters and Guthrie. Dixon Peters and Guthrie. I'm going to let Dixon Peters play as our channel forward today. I'm going to get... No, not target forward, sorry. I want it due to be a... which one is it? Deep line forward, yeah. I want you to play the link up. Because I think Guthrie, he's not fallen off. But he's not firing on all cylinders like he has been previously. So we'll just get him dropping off and playing a bit. So let's get Williams. I'll tell you what, actually, no, we'll go Williams and Grant today. Let's get Fordyce in there. Fordyce back in. It's going to have to be McCausland at the moment, but hopefully, signing that right back, we can move Davidson in there. That's my plan. I'll tell you what, we're just going to play you as centre back now because I don't think you've got the legs to be a ball player anymore. And then I think that's going to be that. Right, let's save it before this just in case. Yeah, right, it's the capital. That's the correct one. Right, big game. We want to get back to winning ways. We, suffered an unfortunate result. Unfortunate result against Kelty Hearts in the last game, so we need to get back to winning ways against Hamilton now. Very much hoping for 3 points, especially we've got Stenhousemuir, who we've just declined an interview with next, so hopefully we can go into that with... Oh, Stuart McKinstry, he always causes us problems. Boom, 1-0 win versus Luton. Go on, Jack. You still in 5th? Is it still 5th place for Wolves? It's snowing here in Edinburgh. It's snowing here. The Edinburgh Castle is going to be looking like Hogwarts in this weather. Right, come on. Right, let's have a positive reaction then. We need to keep McKinstry quiet. He always causes us issues. Is this us? I think this is us attacking here. Right, come on then. 4th now. Jack's flying up the table. Come on. Good ball in from McConnelly. McGrattan. Oh, it's at the post. Oh, that should have been in. The keeper was in no man's land. Slowey, I don't know if I feel for you more. The room as a whole. Your misses, I don't know. It sounds like it's a torrid time for all. I hope you're alright. Not limping too much. Right, Guthrie, get a good ball in then. Oh, go. Oh my God, we've hit the post again. We've hit the post again. Came out of nowhere as well. Well, I mean, it tends to come out the same place, but fair enough. We really, really should be 1-0 up here. Really should be 1-0 up. Oh no. They're waking up now. I guarantee you we have McKinstry running at us at some point. He'll be running at us at some point, I'm sure. Right, we got another free kick. Is Guthrie taking this one as well? He's going to get the ball. Wherever it... Right. Right, okay. Explain that. I don't think I want to, Slowey. I'm going to probably leave that one just in the chat there. I don't think we need to read that one out. I had the same on Monday. How my phone died halfway through, so I had to embrace the horror. That's a lock-in moment, that, when you haven't even got TikTok to get you through. Right, this has gone a weird place. I'm just trying to play Hamilton at home here, and we're talking about torrid toilet experiences. I hope you're both all right. Anyway, maybe change your diet? I don't know. I have a feeling that there may be some fast food in there. Right, here we go. This is where we get FM'd after our good start. No, good header out. McKinstry, the man I've been going on about, straight into the keeper's hands. What? I don't know what we were worried about. Right, that's... Okay. Did have a curry the night before, so that's probs why. Right, okay. You not get it with hummus? I think I'm just used to it, I think. Digestionally. East 5 for beating Kelty Hearts. I don't know what that means for us. Right, Hamilton have... Oh... Fergus Owens puts him 1-0 up. Keeper makes a save, but he's left on his own. Decent start, undone. It's just been set pieces, both sides, really. I don't know if the keeper could do better with this. No, it's a good save. And then it's gone through his back. Yeah, I'm not too pleased with that one. I'm not sure if I can blame him, but I would like to think that you should probably make your back solid enough that a ball doesn't go through it. I think he might be to blame for that one. I think he might be to blame for having a non-existent back. Right, can we get ourselves back in this before half-time? I think this is just going to be the whistle, isn't it? I think this is just the whistle. Yeah. Pointless highlight. 1-0 down at half-time. He must be as empty as me. It's hummus on the menu in a pre-match. I could carry a bag now. Well, it's a bit windy out there. Be careful. Right, we need to wake up here. Inverness are beating a lower. Everyone beats a lower. We could do with playing them at the moment. Bit of confidence. Right, they very much taken charge of this game. We're having a bit of a blip in form. I really think this right back coming in could change our fortunes defensively. I'd feel a lot better about our centre-back partnership if we can get Davidson in there. We're not playing very well now at all. I think we need to change something. Oh, no. It could be 2 before we get to make the changes. Oh, there was a couple of chances to get a foot in there. We haven't taken them all. God, I thought that was going to be an absolute screamer, but it's come off the post. He's just pumped it out of play. I thought we were going to see the throw in then. Right, okay, Davidson's knackered. Now we'll get Lynch on at right back. How would you like to play? Inside fullback. EK, how are you? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. Welcome in. Go inside fullback there. You're going to become a wing back. We're going to bring on Heinze out there. Stevie May. That might be it. Yeah, I think that's it. Right, come on. We need something here. I don't want back-to-back losses, and especially shouldn't be losing at home. I mean, being dominated at home as well. There's an SBC 85 team gets you into set plus. Right, that's bizarre, isn't it? Ben, it can. And it will at this rate. Oh no. Oh, it's deflected. Has there been any more Football Manager in the world of Lazy Ben? Are you still not got back on it yet? Right, this is not going well at the moment. I really, really don't want back-to-back losses, but it's heading that way quickly. Let's get Kerr on out there. We're going to have to go attacking. We're going to have to let them start shooting. I'll stop working it into the box. Let's just see what happens there. Come on then. Still not been on one of those where I go on it and don't come off it for a while. Right, I get you. Do you think it's a new saves needed? Have you you got a bit bored of your save, or are you just having a bit of a break from it, do you think? Ready to go back to Ireland once you get back in in business. Right. I mean, stats-wise, we've just not been very good, have we? It really looks like we just haven't turned up today. Are we going to get another chance before this ends? Doesn't look likely. Is this us? Come on then. Inverness now 3-1 up against Aloha. Come on then. Right, we need a goal. We need a goal. Let's just salvage a point here. Leave here with our tail between our legs. Bad day at the office. That's not going to happen. Don't just shoot Connolly. He has just shot. And it's not good enough. Might do a new save. Don't really like the league I'm in. Yeah, sometimes that happens, doesn't it? It's just... You're not sold in there. You might as well get a new one going so you enjoy it. It's back-to-back losses. Really poor performance as well. Maybe we found out the question I started today with, whether we're out of our depth or going for back-to-back promotions. We might be out of our depth. I mean, like I said, staying up is the main goal, and we're still looking good for that, but that drops us straight down to 6th there. Hamilton and Inverness leapfrogging us. We're still looking pretty good. I mean, we're 17 points away from having to think about relegation. Guthrie's really not been in form. I'm going to have a look at that, see how many bookies tipped you for mid-table. Don't really care. Luke Schrecker made a pretty horrendous mistake today, which cost us a game. He'll learn from that, don't you worry. Right, how many games has Guthrie not scored in? How many has he not scored in? Does it say? 10 matches without a goal. Coach Zanko, I hope I pronounced that correctly. Thank you very much for the raid. I appreciate that. Welcome in, everyone. You join me in a time of absolute turmoil, back-to-back losses, and we are plummeting down the table. How was your stream? It's a pleasure to have you in. Welcome, one and all. Let me show you that I actually know how to do these streamer things and give you a bit of a shout-out. How was the stream, though? I hope it went very, very well. Welcome in, everyone. Who are you managing? I assume with a name like Coach Zanko that you are a football manager player yourself. What's the save looking like? And how's it going? I hope better than my current form at the moment. We are now back-to-back losses. I mean, we've won 2 out of our last 5. It's not ideal. We are just trying to stay up this season, and I think we lured ourselves into a false sense of promise in being in that top 4 for too long. We're hopefully going to stay up. That's all we need to do this season. But anyway, like I say, thank you for the raid. I very much appreciate it. It's a pleasure to have you all in. I'm going to drop you a follow there. I think that's done. If you're not already, at the top of the chat, join me in following Mr. Zanko after that very generous raid. I hope the stream was excellent, my friend. We've got Stenhouse Muir next, who just offered us a job interview. We declined it. At the moment, it's looking like that might have been the wrong decision. We'll see how that goes. We will see how that goes. Stenhouse Muir in 6 days' time. Hopefully, we can bring in the right back. Hopefully. Oh, well, there you go. That's my question answered. Pignatiello is going to sign for us, so he's going to join in a few days' time. We are at 28th of December. He'll join on the 1st of January. £500 we've spent on him, spending big bucks. We don't usually do fees, but we are, we paid £500 for this right back. I'm hoping, really, really hoping, that that's going to be the answer to our defensive woes at the moment. Who's Anton Dowds? It's a striker. They keep sending us strikers at the moment. 6'1", he's got a bit of pace, 9 to 15. I mean, he looks a good player, doesn't he? This is my problem. They keep putting good players in front of me. How am I meant to say no? We've got a striker that's not scored in 10. He scored 3 in 20 in the Championship. I mean, he's been playing Championship and scoring goals. I mean, 13. 13 that season. It's kind of hard to say no, isn't it? It's a bit hard to say no, if I'm honest. We might have to take him up on that. We'll have a look how much money he wants. Because we're not using Nicole anymore. Plesevic I'd still rather loan out. So Yeah. Sign him and sell Guthrie. I don't. Let's not be hasty. Let's not be hasty. How much do you want? Oh, I mean, he wants peanuts as well. We're gonna have to bring him in. We're gonna have to bring him in. You have 60 quid for a goal, 50 quid if you're not on the bench. 1 year deal. Reasonable start, is it? We'll have 320 quid and take that and leave it. Few minor changes, none happening here. Thank you very much. Get in the club. Anton Dowds. It might even be him and Stevie May up front now, the two new signings. It might have to be, you know. The thing is, I'm sticking... Yeah, I'm not surprised. Don't appeal that. Chris Martin, where did he end up? He's at Kidderminster, isn't he? How's he been playing? How's he been playing? So in total, does it not give you total? In the league, he's played 8 times, 6 off the bench. He scored 4. I would have liked him at the club, to be honest. I would have liked him at the club. If anything, just for his induction song. Right. Yeah, the thing is, I'm sticking with Guthrie just because of how good he was last season. I mean, he's a good player. He's a good League One player and could improve. He's only 20. Plesovic we need to loan out, I think. I think we need to loan Plesovic out. He's not getting any minutes. Nicole can go. He's not having his contract renewed. He's been awful every time we've played him. I mean, he's 36 years old. But he looked like he's got some finishing. I thought he was going to be a decent player. He hasn't been. That's been a bad signing by me. I'll hold my hands up. Right, he doesn't want to join without a work permit. That's fine because I don't want you to. The other lad we went for is also not going to get a work permit. Again, not surprised. Not surprised. No one does in this league. I really don't know how it works, to be honest. I keep trying, and it's just not going to work. Dowds is going to join. Right, okay, that's 2 good signings then. That's 2 very good signings. We've got 2 new lads in before Stenhousemuir. Hopefully that's going to spark something into not letting this form spiral out of control. What do the... 224 grand in the bank now. We've got some money behind the club now. Right, they're saying a B+. A B+, a 12 finishing. He's got some pace, 6'1". He is, good player. Good League One player. Not going to improve too much, but he looks like he knows where the back of the net is. I think he might be straight to the starting lineup, if I'm honest. Maybe not. That might be pushing it, but I think it'll be Dixon Peters and I thought that was Real Madrid then. In for Obama. Yeah, I mean I can't get any of these in, so I'm not really fussed. Press conference. Oh, it's Cammy Wright. As, of course, announced his decision to retire at the end of the season. Of course he has, so he's not going to renew his contract anyway. He's been a terrific player, but time catches up on you. What position do you feel your squad could do with strengthening in? No comment. With Dowds having only just signed, will you be holding a press conference? No, I don't do that. Yeah, he's a good player. Have your plans for him? Will there be any deals? I'm not talking about. Leave it alone, Cammy. Yeah, it's early days, but he's ready. Right, the only position I think we need now is a DM. We need a DM. What's our money looking like now? 4,000 transfer budget, and we still got loads of money spare in that wage budget. We're not even close. We're not even close. Right, Pignatiello's in as well. Transfer window is now open. They're happy with him, are they? What do you mean? He plays for me. Why can't I see? So he's similar. So who are we playing at right back at the moment? We're playing Fordyce, aren't we? Yes. But we want him at centre back, right? So he's a similar level to Fordyce and he can get better. So that's a really good signing, I think. I'm really happy with that. So we can get Fordyce into centre back with I was going to say McCausland. McCausland's who we're replacing. I can't remember who it is now. Fordyce and Davidson is they're going to be the centre backs, and then we've got the new lad at right back, which is good news. I hope. Tactical advice, right? We really need to turn this around. So they're not a crossing threat. They conceded a lot of long shots, and they don't like it down the wing. I don't know anything about FM. I'm just here for the vibes. EK, I'm glad I can provide some of them. I hope you enjoy it. I mean, any questions about FM, I can try my best to answer them, but I don't think I'm anywhere near qualified in doing so. But, I mean, that's a pleasure to hear that you're here and you don't even like the game. I must be doing something right. It is a pleasure to have you here. Right, he didn't get a work permit. Not surprised. We're not going to appeal that. Not going to. At what point do they start getting accepted? Is it when we go pro, I assume? I'm going to assume. Is it the most realistic Football Manager? As in comparison to like previous iterations of the game, versions of the game? I don't know which word's correct there. Or do you mean in comparison to other football games? Because this is the best like game for football management. But I think people might say that previous versions might have been a little bit more detailed. But overall, it's the best option to play a game as a Football Manager. Right, Chris Hamilton is Scottish. That means there's a chance he would be able to play for us. He's similar to what we've got. We don't really need that. We don't really need similar. We need better. I'm not looking to add depth here. I'm looking to add quality. The rest aren't going to get work permits, are they? I'd assume not anyway. Geordie795, thank you very much for the follow. That's awfully kind. I very much appreciate that. I hope you're fantastically well. Happy Friday. It's a pleasure to have you in. Thank you for that generous follow. It means a lot. Thank you very much. He would be a very good signing. I just don't think he's going to get a work permit. I don't think anyone, unless they've played or are playing in Scotland, are going to get it. He's definitely not, because he's not even playing. He's not playing at his previous clubs anyway. I mean, I just don't think it matters, because even the players that are playing still don't get the work permit. So I think we have to give up on these guys, unfortunately. Are you just signing young prodigies? EK, no, quite the opposite. So I'm only signing players that sort of my scouts and stuff find for me. And I don't, well, I mean, if they are young prodigies, brilliant. But I am not looking to do so. I'm trying to sign anyone that makes the team better at the moment. A lot of my players are, much older than me. So very much not just youth. No problem. Been following on YouTube. Been meaning to get on a live one. Thank you very much for watching on YouTube. I appreciate that. Is that out of interest, so I know what's being done right, or at least somewhat not bad? Is it this save you've been seeing on YouTube? Because I've been uploading the streams, or is it the series? Because I do have a Job Centre to Glory series, which is a separate save. But yeah, I've also had the Edinburgh on YouTube. So both. Well, that is just music to my ears, Geordie. You were incredibly welcome before, but even more so now. So thank you very much for the kind words. Absolute hero. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Evening Ginger, right, and then we get smacked straight back down to earth. I feel a little bit good about it, and then Brivet comes in. Shut up. How are you, sir? Happy Friday. I hope you're very, very well. Nearly the weekend for you, isn't it? You're working tomorrow, I think. Am I right in thinking? He would be a fantastic signing, but we're never going to get a work permit for him. I'm fantastic, my friend. I am fantastic. I'm going to try again. I'm going to try anyway on him, because he would be incredible, but we know he's not going to get a work permit. One more day, you're nearly there. You're nearly there. You're nearly there. Think of the money. Right, 400 quid a week, but I mean, 3-year deal as well. Oh, he's ready for it as well. Basher. That'd be a great signing. He's not going to be able to join. Payday today? Oh, well, that makes it all a bit better, doesn't it? That makes it all worthwhile. Makes it all worthwhile. What's the... Oh, yeah, end of the month, right. I was going to say, it feels like ages since I've been paid. I get paid on the 21st, so it's been a week. So having money was nice. It's all gone now. Until all the bills go out, exactly that. Now, to be fair, yeah, mine will go out on the 1st. So it still looks like I have money at the moment, but that won't last very long. Right, tactical advice. What do we got? Not a crossing threat. I've already looked at this, haven't I? And they concede long shots. So let's have a look. We're going to bring this back down and back. Benny, welcome back, my friend. I hope you're very, very well. I'm always interested in hearing how the save is going. If you have an update for us, that would be excellent. I mean, no pressure. I'm really, really intrigued by your save. I like the variety of teams that are involved. 6 as a dog still. That's, I remember you saying that you were under the weather. I hope you feel better soon, my friend. I hope that you managed to somewhat enjoy Thanksgiving, despite feeling very, very ill. But no, I do hope you feel better soon. I'm very well. We're at the weekend. I mean, I've had a week off work because it was my birthday. So it's been a week-long weekend for me. So I'm doing excellently well. But yeah, I just hope you feel better soon, Benny. Might order a pizza for tea, Quor. What are we talking? We need more than that. We don't just leave it at that. What am I having? That's a very good question. I can't remember. We had a Gusto box because we were off. Usually we both have a week off for our birthdays, so we get a Gusto box. So we have nice meals, and I can't remember what it was this evening. I'm sure I can update. I haven't eaten it yet, so I will stick a picture in the Discord as always. All I have had today is I went and got my hair cut. I know, thank you. It looks great, doesn't it? Thank you. I went to Greg's on the way back because there's one in the petrol station where I live, because I had a free coffee on my app. Yes, I go enough to get free things. I went there for my free coffee. That's all I wanted. I ended up having a steak, bacon, a sliced pepperoni pizza. Sue me. Didn't go to the gym either. Week off. Been lazy. I did not. Yesterday was the worst of the sickness. Family went to the buffet without me. Benny, that's really, really tough news. That I'm sorry to hear that. Like I say, I wish you a very speedy recovery. It's horrible. It's always this time of year as well, isn't it? I always forget, actually. I was saying this to my missus. I always forget that Thanksgiving's this time of the year. I mean, I don't celebrate it, of course, but I don't know why. I feel like it was... in my head, I have it as like October time. But no. Alas, I was incorrect. Not sure, maybe Domino's? No, I don't care about the vendor. I'm talking about the pizza. Food boxes, look at Middle England over there, living the high life. Food right, they're very, very... I love that. Llama's just been... Football Manager's been spoke about. Nothing really really irked Llama into typing a message. But when I talk about, a box for my dinners, right, aggressively typing away. No, it's a little birthday treat. It's a birthday treat. Got a chippy tomorrow, Gore, Jack. What's the order then? What's the order? Because I'm newly converted to curry sauce due to the amount of people that live further up the country in this chat and the Discord. So I'm newly converted to curry sauce. It was never a thing for me, but you Midland and Northern folk have converted me. No news on the save yet either, just chugging through off-season, almost into February, season starts in April. Nearly there then, Benny. Hopefully that a bit of Football Manager's getting you through the illness, hopefully. I mean, I'm sure some results don't always help that. I love a bit of chippy chips, yeah, EK, it's the best chips, isn't it? 100%. Oh, it'll be the Mighty Meaty, take off mushrooms and add tandoori chicken. That's a good choice. Mighty Meaty, am I right in thinking that's barbecue? No, that's the Meteor, isn't it? That's the Meteor, isn't it? Fish and chips. Right, okay, Jack. That's a solid order from a fish and chip shop. You caught me. Nothing gets me riled like a food box delivery. That's it. We can say all the things we want Football Manager related, but if you talk about food prep, Llama is irked to the brim. Sorry, got to go. Thank you for telling me. I realise that I may be ageing a little bit with this recent birthday, but I do understand GTG as an abbreviation, but we're cleared up anyway. No, EK, it's a pleasure having you in. I hope you have an excellent weekend. Thank you for being here as always. Now I'm joking. I get this thing called a light bite, which is 2 pieces of fish and quite a lot of chips. That doesn't sound like a light bite to me. That sounds like quite a heavy chomp, I'd call it. Yeah, the Meteor, right, that's the barbecue. I'm not huge on barbecue, if I'm honest. Sometimes I get it. I always do half and half if I order a pizza because I'm a man of grass is always greener on the other side, and I always regret choices when it comes to ordering food. So I have to spread it out. And sometimes I go meteor on. Sometimes meteor, but barbecue base, and it's just I think it's a bit too sweet for my liking. And ketchup, no curry sauce or anything, just straight ketchup, Jack. That's it. Yeah, that's the southern way, I think. No, all the pizzas from my time working there, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not really a light bite. I prefer tomato. Yeah, I'm with you, Rivet. You have grass on the other side of your pizza. Sounds awful. Well, half and half. You've got to try these things, haven't you? We do one veggie meal a week there, and I'm trying to sort of have a Domino's as ticking that box. Even that was, I'm almost typing the stop the waffle emote to myself there. That was even a limit for me. I can waffle like the best of them, but that was bad. Will be a very sad chippy if Town don't win. Yeah, I hope so. You're making me think about Chippy now. Right, anyway, let's play some Football Manager. Stop all this food talk. I'm hungry. I haven't had my dinner yet, and you'll make me click stop streaming it this way. I wasn't thinking about food, and now it's all I can think about. Right, we've got some new signings to play. McCausland, I'm sorry, you've been a stellar servant for the club, but I think your time playing has gone. I just have soup, and now I'm hungry. Yeah, I think soup is a staple of an ill diet, isn't it? I do think soup makes everything better. That and original Lucasade are the two go-tos for whilst ill, I think. Right. Pignatiello, brilliant name. McCausland, you can get on the bench. We're not going to be horrible about it. I think who drops off the bench is the problem. I tell you what, he might not actually even make the bench anymore. Is Lynch considered to be better than muchness? I don't think that's the saying at all. 16 heading. I mean, it's the 4 pace and 5 acceleration. It's been absolutely killing us. My dad's looking into thing that will magically let us watch anything we want on telly. Not sure what it's called. Jack, I don't know what that is, but that sounds incredibly legal. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. If you're not following everywhere, follow me everywhere. I mean, apart from home. All of my links on one link there. Alternatively, you can type ! and your preferred platform, and you'll find the link there. Look at me self-promoting. Right, I think we leave Lynch on the bench, and McCausland has very much dropped down the pecking order. Plesovic is going to drop off the bench because I do think he needs that loan move. Guthrie, no goal in 10 after being our star man last season. I think you're losing your starting place, unfortunately, sir. Got up early for the live nights. Have to do a McD's breakfast after hearing about it on stream so many times. I tell you what, McDonald's breakfast. Geordie, I mean, yeah, I'm very interested in yours, but what is everyone's choice of McDonald's breakfast? Because I feel like that's how you really know a person's character. Never heard anything more legal, to be honest. Exactly, these things, it just has every channel. It's bizarre, isn't it? Yeah, McDonald's breakfast is we always hear it from Sir Bongo. It's a Saturday tradition for the man. So yeah, I mean, I do like one. I think so. Where I will be streaming on Sunday after a day in Bath, having a couple of strong Vimtos, I might say. That's it. Drink responsibly. I think there will be a McDonald's breakfast being consumed by me on Sunday morning before the stream. I think it's going to have to happen. You can be the channel forward. You can do that. Right. I think that's going to be it, isn't it? Is that going to be it? Pignatiello actually isn't fit. He actually isn't fit, but we are still going to play him. That's he wants to be a wing back rather than a full back. Strachan's now 2 stars a full back. He wants to be a wing back as well. I don't like. No, I'm sorry. No, I'm not being dictated to. I'm not. Egg and sausage McMuffin with 2 hash browns with an orange juice. Solid. That is solid. Do you know what annoys me? Is they got rid of the Why is it not letting me? I hate it when it does this. Why am I too far gone to look at my emails? All this game is emails. Now I can't check them. Right, I can't remember what tactical advice they told me. I can't remember it. That sounds like me, doesn't it? I can't remember. So I loved the Mighty McMuffin where it had all of it in. That was my favourite. They got rid of it. So I'm a breakfast wrap man now. Watching from New Zealand, different menu here. Probably massive McMuffin and NYC bagel go-tos. Right, okay. Well, it's a pleasure to have you in from New Zealand. We are international. Okay, so I should probably be able to work it out, but it will probably take me longer than I care to admit and give me a bit of headache. So what time is it for you right now? I probably should know that, but I don't off the top of my head. So what time is it for you? It's thank you very much for tuning in from New Zealand. A different menu as well. I mean, that's awful interesting. We like a McDonald's menu around here. What's Mitchell like? I tell you what. He's dropped in calibre, so he's a League Two. No, I mean, we do still have to go with... Actually, I mean, Dow is meant to be better than Mitchell. The problem is, I think Mitchell's the only remaining real player we have, isn't it? I think so. I think it's 5:28 a.m. Maybe wrong. Well, we will find out from the man himself. Do you know what? I might play... I mean, Strachan's also potential of improving. We'll leave it as is at the moment. We'll leave it as is. We need a win here. So Stenhouse Muir offered us a job interview and we straight rejected it. We didn't even consider it. So if they now go and absolutely batter us, it's going to be rather embarrassing. 7:29. Right, okay. Very early. Very early. Well, good morning to you, my friend. I hope that we are... I hope that... 7:29 Saturday morning. So when I said happy Friday, it was completely incorrect. So happy Saturday morning. I hope you have a brilliant weekend planned. I mean, it's starting off with me on your screen in the morning, so I don't know how much better it can get from there. Close enough. It was in the same ballpark. You had the right day, at least. I didn't even do that. So, yes, we'll get into this game. We've got two squad numbers to give. So Anton Dowds is going to be our number 17, and Carlo Pignatiello can be our number 29. Right, we need to turn this around now. We're away from home. Back-to-back losses in the league can very much do with, turning this around. Especially, we're going to have a cup game coming up soon, and I want a cup run. And it's not the type of form we want to be going into that cup game. It's a tricky one. Was it Montrose? I think it was Montrose at home we had in the Scottish Cup next. I very much want us to be in a bit better form coming up to that game. I mean, we're having the ball here, but it looks like we're not having the ball here. I take that back. Stenhouse Muir are now completely in control of this game, it looks like. They've started very, very brightly. We need to turn this around. Wake up, lads. This is where I need to shout. I know I'll just have to do it at the screen, as we can't shout anymore. Are people still infuriated by the shouts being gone, or are we just used to it now? I feel like they're a thing of the past now. They're a thing of the past. That's too easy. That's too easy. We're 1-0 down. We're 1-0 down. Dale Carrick. That's not a good start. I didn't actually want us to be playing positively. I don't think that's going to be the reason 1-0 down, but I did actually want that balance. And look, now we're flying into the game. Maybe it was the problem. Sacked in the morning, Slowy. I mean, it's going more that way than we are going up now. We were looking like back-to-back promotions. Now we've just been found out. I tell you what, I know I've signed a lot of players this season, but I am now thinking we need a DM and a left-back. A DM and a left-back, and I'd be really happy with this squad. Dixon Peters, come on. Come on. It doesn't matter, sorry, doesn't it? Because we just scored. No, what happens if I get sacked? At that point, we will then go back to the drawing board and then start a new sort of series save thing. It won't be... I won't carry on in this game world. I'll come up with a new idea. the rise of the capital is all about Edinburgh City. So if we get sacked, then I'll probably swiftly delete that tweet asking Edinburgh City to recognise me, and then we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. I don't think we've got to worry about that. Get the note out then. I don't think we've got to worry about that yet. We are just expected to stay up this season, and I think we're going to do that. I think future seasons we could start to worry. We've been really, really good since we've changed this to balanced. Get the corner flag ready. Right. Okay. At least it's not a linesman flag, I guess. Can we grab something before half time? I mean, 1-1 at the break. I don't mind that too much. As long as we don't concede before half time. We're very, very used to that now. That's a pretty good half after starting poorly. We've turned it around at least. Turns out being on positive was the issue. Pignatiello on a 6.6 on his debut. Not lighting anything up. East 5 for drawing with Green at Morton there. I mean, chuck that in at the back of the pick. The corner flag. Oh, I know what. Yeah. The Swindon. I didn't get the reference there. I didn't get the reference. Oh, I thought he was winning that back then, but they're going to come at us here. So there's. Oh God, I thought that was going in. Keeper was rooted. There's one thing worse than conceding just before half time. That's conceding just after it. We nearly did that. Right, can we just steal this ball back high? No, they're just popping it round us here. They're just popping it round us. Win that. Well done, Fordyce. Here we go. Get forward then, Stevie. I thought he was losing that there. Dixon Peters in again. Oh, it's a good save. I thought that was going in there. Usually when they just sort of drop down the keepers, it's just going past them. But that's a good save. Dixon Peters has been our star man this season. Guthrie's really sort of fallen off the boil. Is that? I don't know if that's a phrase or I've just made one up there. But he was, firing on all cylinders last season. He's really not stepped up to a League One level. Boom into second. Flying with Wolves. Matt will be fuming. Matt will be livid. Right, we've got 25 minutes to go. Let's make a couple of changes. I think we're going to give a debut. Well, Pignatiello is going to have to come off. We will put Davidson into right back. We'll bring Lynch on at centre back. Is he just like centre back? That's it. No, he doesn't. No nonsense. I don't mind that at all. Right, and then Dixon Peters has made some chances. I'll tell you what, we're going to bring Bonner on the left. I'm going to take Stevie May off for Dowds. We're going to bring Dowds on here. How does he like to play? He likes to be a target forward, so that's good news. He also likes to do the running. No, he prefer to be centre forward. Do you like to track? No, we're gonna make you do the tracking, and then I think that'll be it for now. And then we might give Guthrie some minutes later on. See if we can. I really do want him to break this goal drought, but it's at what cost? You know, if he's just going to keep not scoring, I'm not just going to. That's not what we needed. That's not what we needed. I saw at the bottom it said it looks like a fractured collarbone. First of all, I want to know what sort of doctor they've got doing the commentary here that can work out that he's got a fractured collarbone whilst watching from the media box at Stenhouse Muir. But McAdams, that's a serious injury. We really don't need him to be out because Damus was not playing well. There's a reason we got him. There's a reason we signed McAdams. Uh-oh. Damus thrown back into the fray here, and it looks like it could be for a while if that's going to be a fractured collarbone. I don't know how quickly. I was going to say, if you just let him run past there, I was going to be fuming. Oh, Damus on the ball. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get going. I'll tell you what we haven't had to use much today, and that's the goal songs. But one's coming here for Dixon Peters. It's very tame effort. Should have fed Dowds in, really. Are they just going to come at us? Can we win this header, please? Win the header. Don't. Oh, no. Oh, no. I've seen this all too many times. It's a good ball. What are we doing? Why have we let that cross? That's a fantastic save from Damus there. I don't know what I was worried about. That is an incredible save. Fair enough. I'm actually, speechless by that one. What an incredible save. I don't know what I was worried about. Hamilton are beating Inverness 2-0. McKinstry at the back stick. McKinstry grabbing a goal. He's good. Oh, it could have been a debut goal. It's just over the bar. Oh, it's straight into a highlight. Straight into a highlight, and they're going to build up from the back. I'll take a point here, if I'm honest. I will take a point. Win this header, please. Well done, Fordyce. Come on, then. Why are you shooting, Williams? Discouraging long shots means nothing this year, I've noticed. It's like telling wingers not to shoot. Right, I'm going to trust Guthrie here. I think he's the man to make a difference. Channel forward. Tell you what, though, you can do the tracking. And we'll get Dowds to stay forward. Can I give him a... Here we go, Guthrie. You have the ability to make a real difference for us today. Get out there and do it. He's going to win us the game now. You've just seen some managerial genius. Guthrie ends his goal drought, scores the winner here. We win 2-1. It's coming right now. 6 added minutes. Step up, Max Guthrie. Highland Haaland. There's not going to be a chance, is there? No. Okay. That speech was, pointless, to be honest. I thought we were making a sequel to Braveheart there for a second. Instead, I mean, stats-wise, we look okay. Especially after a really poor start. We turned it around. East Kilbride beat a lower. Everyone beats a lower. East Fife beat Greenock Morton. That's a big result. Hamilton beat Inverness. Montrose beat County Hearts. We drew. It's still really, really tight. We're still looking good here. That sort of gap between us and the strugglers at the moment. Stenhouse Muir being one of them. We really could have done with 3 points here. Yeah, 31 points. I don't think it's a bad place to be in at this point in the season. We're unlucky today. I'll agree with that. I'll agree. Mr. Crichton. I'll let you lead that team talk there. Right, this is the worrying one. How long's McAdams out for? 2 to 3 months. 2 months if we send him to a specialist. We're going to do that. That's not good news. 2 months without our first choice keeper. Really not happy with that one. It's a pretty bad one. Will you be bringing anyone else in? I'm not talking about that. Are you pursuing Alan Jardine? Jardine. Another young striker. I don't need a striker, so no. No, I'm just going to say that. How will the injury suffered by Aidan McAdams affect? It's a huge blow, particularly in the short term. Well, I've just answered your question. It's a huge blow. Made his Edinburgh City debut, albeit from the bench. Yeah, he'll be involved. We like to play that way because we like winning games. Is changing Davidson's role? The old cliche of throwing enough mud at the wall until it sticks. There's another word for that, and I feel like you're being cheeky there, Ali Woods. He's playing there because he's good. East Kilbride have been very good, to be fair to it, yeah. They've been very good. I'll back them there. It's good to see a team come up and absolutely fly in this league. We started that way. We've fell off the heat. They have not. They've just kicked on. Obama's gone to Real. João Pereira. I feel like we looked at him before, didn't we? Have we already tried to sign him? I think we've already tried to sign him. 6'5". I'd love to have him, but he's not going to get a work permit, is he? We know how this works. I keep saying it. Someone's going for Basher. Again, there won't be a work permit there anyway. Right, let's have a look. DM, we've already looked at these, haven't we? Yeah, we've looked at these. None of those will be able to join, unfortunately. Have you got any recommendations for me? You do not. Okay. What did I say? Left back and DM is what I need, isn't it? So let's make one of these for a left back. See if there's any decent Scottish left backs knocking around. Inverness next at home. That's a big game. That's a big game. We haven't won in a while. Lynch is getting worried. We're going to do the usual stuff. You're going to have to leave then. No, he doesn't want to. Then get out my office. Then get out. Right. Our reserves beat Montrose reserves. That's good news. We've been offered a job. We've been offered a job. FC Halifax. That is actually a really, really big job to be offered, that. Conference National, Enterprise National. How are they getting on? I'm going to guess not very well. Bottom of the conference. That's quite a big job to be offered there, isn't it? Not Swindon, reject. Wait, hang on. Did I just see they're playing? Their next game's Aston Villa in the FA Cup. They've got Aston Villa in the FA Cup. I mean, I'm going to reject the interview because I'm not leaving Edinburgh, but... Wow, okay. That's a left back that's not going to be able to join us work permit wise. There's no... Maybe a Welsh person. Would you be able to... I don't know how the work permit works in that sense. I'd like him to be able to join, but again, he's not going to be able to. Create an alternate timeline. What, my sub just expired? How's that been a month? Crazy. It flies by, doesn't it? Doesn't matter anyway, Jack. Well, I mean, unless you get really angry at ads. But being here is the main thing that I appreciate. Not like for your general planning of your day. Second save and take over Halifax. See if we'd have beat Villa. Right, let's... what do you look like? Because I feel like that's going to be our better chance of being able to get a work permit. 30 seconds every so often ain't going to kill me. No, exactly that. Like I say, I have it set up so it's the least amount of ads possible. I don't want them running. So I don't want people to have to sub or anything like that. I try to have it as little as possible. But yeah, I don't really understand how it works. You've seen how clueless I am with most things. I've tried to set it so that they're never on. I'd happily never have them on. They don't really do anything for me, so I'd rather you guys not have to deal with it. Right, 3 days until... Oh, Hines is now moaning. I'd love you to join, mate, but you're not going to get a work permit, are you? I mean, we're going to try. I'm going to do it like I always do. 650 to 925, that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. We don't pay that. I mean, I say that as I'm offering him it. We've got the money to pay that. That's just a lot of money for us. It's promising, is it? Well, then accept it. If it's promising, accept it. There you go. He's not going to join anyway. Right, he's moaning about not playing enough. How have you been developing? I mean, he's a good player. We've just got really, really good wingers now. I love having a quick 6'3" winger, though. I really don't want him to join, but we are going to do the usual bluff. We're going to say that we're going to have to sell you if you're going to want to play. We're going to bluff. I really don't want him to leave. No, that won't be necessary. I tell you what, no one wants to leave us. Oh, so we've got Inverness, and then I said about the fixtures being really rough. Our next game is Montrose in that Scottish Cup, but then we've got them away as well in the league. Back-to-back Montrose. That's going to be tough. If I'm honest, I'd happily take a win in the cup there, and then we'll see how the away game goes. I just really want to win that cup game. We're one round away from the big boys, so if we can just get through this one. Oh, Livingston are offering for Guthrie. Livingston want Guthrie. We can't get rid of him, can we? I know we all like a laugh and a joke. We can't get rid of Guthrie. He's been so good for us. And it's not enough money to make me really think about it. I mean, he scored 25 times last season. He's got 6 this season. No, I'm rejecting that. The only thing is I can see him probably moaning. I can see him probably moaning at this. I tell you what, we're going to have to prepare that he gets upset that we haven't let him go. Are they Prem? Yeah, it is a Prem side. I mean, yeah, you'd want to leave, wouldn't you? So they're offering 5k. I'm going to tell him that if we get... I want 20k for him. We're rejecting that. I'm not going to talk to him, but if he gets angry, that's the price I'm going to tell him that we'd want. I thought that was instantly him saying that he was upset with me not letting him talk. I hope that he wants to stay, to be honest. Yeah, he's good at football. So Stevie May. I mean, the only issue is as well, if we start to stop playing him as often, Guthrie this is, at what point is he just going to want to leave? Especially if with Prem teams sniffing around. Who's the fitness concern about? Davidson. So we can play through the press. Higher tempo. Shooting on sight. Okay. And the lower line of engagement. Right, okay. Okay, I agree with most of that, I think. I think I agree with that. Ramiro, work permit. Who's shocked? And I'm going to guarantee it gets rejected. Right, McAdams is injured, unfortunately. Do we have another keeper? We don't. We're going to have to put... I thought that was going to say Rad Pitt there. It's Rudy Pitt. Rudy Pitt on the bench. Okay. Do we play Kerr? He's really fallen off. League 2 player. Williams and Grant are our best options now. Williams and Grant. Yeah, that's going to be our options. So I think, to be fair, Dixon Peters is flying. How do I take him off? I mean, how many goals has he got this season? He's got 16 in 19 in the league. Thing is, I want to start Dowds, but how do you stop picking that? How do you stop picking that? He wants to join Livingston, so he hasn't moaned yet, but there's a slight concern there. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Right, I'm going to go with that. We are going to go balanced for this one. We are going to pick up the tempo. We are going to have a lower line of engagement. We're going to play through the press, and we're going to go standard on that and let them shoot. I think that's going to be the team. Yeah, okay. I really want a big result here. We're going into our Scottish Cup game next against Montrose at home. I really want it to be a after a positive result against Inverness, it's going to be a tough game. They're right up there. Recent form standing have them in 4th. We're in 8th. We've really, fallen off in terms of form. But there's only one way to put that right, and that's by beating Inverness here today. Come on then. Just a positive performance. That's what we need. We've really been sort of lacklustre, just how we've been playing. We've not had many chances. We've not been scoring goals. Pignatiello there in DM position. I don't mind that. Right, let's make something happen then. Shut me up instantly. We've not used many of these goal songs today. It's not been a brilliant stream for attacking. Conley's doing well here though. Streaking through. He's having a pop. It's literally catching practice for the Inverness keeper. What time is it? 5 to 7. Right. Oh, I thought he was just going to lump that one, but okay, they're not going to come at us. That's good news. I thought that was going to be their highlight after the poor shot. We've started okay. It's an even spread of possession. We've had the only chance so far. Wasn't a high XG chance. We're top of the league. Wolves are flying. Go on, Jack. Making FM look easy. I wish I could do a bit of that right now. We have been very good this season, and that's not happening now. Oh, don't just lamp out for a throw. You had time there. East 5 for beating Stenhousemuir. Tell you what, everyone's beating Stenhousemuir now, apart from us. Keeper, what? Oh, God. Damus. Not filling me with confidence for this next 2 months there. Simple catch. Looks like he's, rather than putting grip on his gloves, he picked up the I can't believe it's not butter. Right. Oh, no, it's a great ball. Oh, this looks like a goal. It is. Daniel Mackay, we're 1-0 down. The form is very much in turmoil at the moment. Bedders, how are we? Good evening. You join us when we are in absolute turmoil. We can't buy a win right now. It's not looking good. We picked up a point in the whole stream so far. We've been live for 2 hours. It looks like it's not going to get added to here. And we've got our... Oh, no. Damus collects. Our first choice keeper's out for 2 months. Damus looks like he's doing his best to, play for the other teams. Ouch, sounds like you need a clear out. To be fair, Livingston had just come in for Guthrie. We've rejected the offer, but he wants to leave. Oh no, it's two. Staying up looks like it's going to be the goal now. We thought we had ambitions more lofty than just consolidation. Survival looks like it's going to be the aim for the rest of the season. We're a couple of players away, I think, from a really, really good squad, but I think the form and the morale's down at the moment. McGrattan, can you come on, back in the game. Back in the game. Scratch all that. Best team in the league. Best team in the league. Heavy deflection there. Oh, I mean, if anything, it looked like it should have been a penalty if it didn't go in. Straight off his arm into the goal. Right, come on. Let's wake up now. I mean, they're dominating the game, it looks like. We might have to have some tweaks at half-time. Just hope it doesn't get worse before half-time. Greenock Morton are battering the lower. Like I say, everyone beats lower. We really need to play a lower for a bit of confidence right now. But if we go there and get pumped, we're in trouble. Oh, we need half-time. Get us in for the break, please. Get us in for the break. Blow the whistle, ref. That'll do. Not a great half. Not a great half. They've very much been on top. We're in the position we deserve to be. Yeah, show me something different in a second. I was going to say, I thought he was talking positively then. I was going to say, very much not the case. Right, we're going to go positive for this second half. I think we're going to go... I mean, the low block hasn't exactly helped us, so we're going to go to how we usually play. Discourage shots from range. I don't think... Unsure how to use all my fodder. I don't have any where I haven't been playing it. These SBCs come out and I can't do any of it. Just kidding. Icon pack. Go on, Snowy. Let us know what you get. Let us know what you get. What is it? Is it still capped at a rating, or is it? What is the icon pack now? 91 max. Oh, you can get some good icons in that. Then go on, it, Stevie boy. Ball across. McGrattan, get back in. Hey, ref. What's going on here then? We just allowing GBH, are we? I was tempted by Torres. I did the 91 icon pack yesterday. What'd you get, Matt? Shearer, please. I reckon you're the only person on FIFA that wants Shearer to come out of that. I reckon literally the only person. Apart from maybe Shearer himself, who I'm sure plays a lot of FIFA. Oh, God. Never heard anyone say they want Shearer. Nah, he's third choice. Behind? Who's the other two? A Billy. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. Come on then, let's get forward. Oh, Connolly, that's just cheap. Cheap loss of possession. It's been a long highlight. Sawa, Miyama, Shearer, fair enough. Well done, Connolly. Go on, Stevie boy. Ball across. I see Dixon Peters. Get it across. Right, what are we doing? Just get a ball in the box, please. Dixon Peters under that. No, he's not. Williams into Stevie May into Connolly. Oh, it's off the post. The Japanese woman and South Korean man. What is Slowy trying to do? Very much a fan of that part of the world is Slowy. That really... Oh, that was a big, big chance. Williams we're going to take off. We're going to bring on McGough. Deep line playmaker, I like that. Dowd's on there. I'm going Bonner and Hines. I think we need to mix up this front line. We need to make something happen here. We need to make something happen. Oh, we need a goal. Half an hour to play. The changes have rained on us, much like the weather here today. We've not been very good. Again, another week, another bad performance. Hopefully we can grab a goal and steal a point out of this, because we've been the worst team. Maybe a tactic switch up if it keeps going to pot. It's tricky because we've been through this before and then it comes good. I don't know if it's just a blip or we actually need to. Oh, I mean, that's not good from Strachan. That's why we need a left back. They have a mandatory military service to Pallet Town, 1 champs per year. That's fair enough. If I get fodder, I may do another icon pack, but I don't know. I'm kind of wanting to wait till a player comes out that I think absolutely gets the team. That's fair enough. Torres probably. Come on then. Let's get forward, please. Ref, how many fouls are we allowing here? There's brown envelopes going on here. They're going to score as well. Oh no, Damus is nowhere near it again. You see my Japanese prodigy I've got going on? Who is it? Who is it? We've been very, very lacklustre here. Kazuki, I don't know who that is. Who do they play for? Guthrie, it's your time to shine, lad. It's your time to shine. You're going to do the tracking. Right mid from Bundesliga 3, right? Okay. I have Japanese CDM and South Korean DM from Birmingham. Evo's on the go. Good stuff. You are going to be a centre forward. Turn it into some left back. Cool, I'll go on. Right. I think we just need to hit some early crosses, I think. Oh, 15 minutes to salvage something here. Just less, depends on how much gets added on. We're really not in good form going into this Scottish Cup game. If we can just steal something from this, I feel a little bit more positive, but I can see us crashing out before the big boys even get into the Scottish Cup now. We can't buy a win. It's not going to be a chance in these last few minutes. Anything. Doesn't look like it. It's another loss. It's another loss. I was going to Evo Kyogo, one of my heroes that. I mean, deserved losers there. What does that do for the league? Stenhouse Muir now dropped down into the trouble spaces. We're still in 6th. The playoff spots are starting to run away from us. One of my heroes, that boy. What's for dinner tonight, Bedders? I'm not sure, actually. I was saying we've had a Gusto box this week, and I can't remember what this one was. I'm going to have it after the stream. I am getting a bit hungry, to be honest. And with this form, it's probably time to call it, but I'm not going to. I've got him evoed already, Slowy. Love that. What's for dinner tonight for in the Bedders household and for everyone else? What we're talking? Let's hear some dinner plans. Heinz is injured. He's out for 2 weeks. Montrose next then. Yeah, Ramiro's work permit's been rejected. Not surprised in the slightest. Sounds like you need a good meal and a beer. Gammon steak and mash. I'm not a fan of gammon. I never have been. I know that's an unpopular opinion. But I've never been a fan. So he's actually willing to sign for us despite not being able to play. Sausage rolls and crisps. Fair enough, Matt. Solid. Of games for his country. Yeah, so we're not going to sign him, as he won't be able to play for us. So we're going to have to cancel that one, unfortunately. Do you not like... I do like bacon. That's weird. I'm a big fan of bacon. But, yeah, just never been a fan of gammon. The thicker the bacon gets, the less I like it. So it probably means I like poor quality bacon. But yeah, never been a fan of gammon. Mitchell's not happy. Same bluff as always. You're going to have to leave. He doesn't want to leave. Right, this run of form is getting out of hand. We've what? Well, we haven't won on today's stream. We've played 4 games. We've got 1 point. Really not looking good here. Montrose at home in the Scottish Cup next. Then Montrose away, which is really, really rough. Then East Fife at home is a bit friendlier. East Fife, where are they? So they're 8th. They just got out of the relegation spots, but they're still struggling. East Kilbride are flying, so they're 3rd. We always have a good game against East Kilbride, though. And then we've got a lower. Hopefully that can be a confidence booster if we get to that, still needing it. But at this point, don't even know if we get a win there. We're really, really struggling. Oh, cup game next. I really, really want to progress in the cup. Really want to progress. It's just going to be tricky. Montrose have been really good. I'm not sure where they are in the league. I think they might be 2nd. Are they 2nd? They are 2nd, yeah. Okay, so they're going to be in a lot better form than us, that's for sure. 3 days until that game. I'm not feeling confident. Really not. How are we looking recruitment-wise? We got anything? No one ever comes back on here for me at the moment. I'm guessing my scouts aren't good enough, but every time I put a focus, we don't get anything back. Not ideal. Oh, it's Cammy right again. You're about to face Montrose twice in a row. Yeah, we're ready. Edinburgh City have been the story of the Scottish Cup so far, have we? We want to win it. Why not us? Yeah, we need to be better. He's still out for a while. Ruari Ellis, a centre-back from Kilmarnock. We'll scout him. We could always get him in on loan. Not talking about that. Stevie May is good at football. For your attacking intent, well, it hasn't really paid off recently. It has not paid off recently. I mean, how many goals have we scored today? On today's stream, we've scored 3 goals in 4 games. That's not like us. It's not like us. We're really, really struggling. It's a blip. It's a blip. We're going to go through these. It's going to happen. We just need to not let it get out of hand. Right, what they're saying we should play. Positive mentality. They've got a lot of pace. That's not good. Playing a deeper defensive... Standard mid-season wobble. It's always going to happen. It's always going to happen. Shooting on sight. Shoot on sight, you say? Right. We're going to go low block, lower defensive line. I think we need to just play a bit more defensive in this one. We are going to go positive, though. I'll agree with him on that one. Encourage shots from distance. No, we'll just go with that. We'll work the ball in the box. We won't do that. Bring that down. Right. Pignatiello is cup tied. That's not good news for us at all. Who's going to play centre back today? I think Lynch will. McCausland can get on the bench. I'm going to give Mitchell the start here. Tell you what, no, I'm going to give Dowd the start here. I'm going to give Dowd the start and we'll get Mitchell back on the bench. I'm going to give them a start up front together, Dowds and May. See how that goes. We'll have May. What does Dowds like to play as? Oh, he wants to be a target forward. Okay, so you can be the target forward. You can be a deep line forward. If we get you finding the target forward, both of you find the target forward. Grant and Williams, I think, are options there. Right, and then what does Dowds like to do here? He just likes to be a centre forward. That's fine, because you like to do the tracking. That's good news. That works together. Right, that's it. We haven't saved in a while, have we? Let's save it, despite this terrible, terrible run of form. Rise of the Capital. That's the correct one. This is a big, big game. I really, really want to get to the next round, as it is the big boys coming into it next round. We got Aberdeen away last season. I mean, they beat us 5-0. At least 2 goalkeepers have to be in the squad, do they? Okay. Hines off the bench then. Okay, didn't know that in the cup. That's a rule we weren't aware of. Doesn't sound like me not being aware of rules and regulations. Right. Need us to turn this around now. We're sick of the bad results. It's a rainy day here in Edinburgh. We have more of those than we don't. Come on then. This is the day to turn it around. Cup game. Let's get the fans back behind us. We're going to concede from kickoff. Oh, Damus with a big save. Thought we were going to concede 20 seconds into the game after I'm trying to inspire some sort of positive turnaround in the form. This is what we expected the whole season to be like. Unfortunately, we lured ourselves into a false sense of security of thinking that we're actually a team worthy of being at the right end of the table. We did expect it to be a tough season, and it's very much becoming one rather quickly. That's not good. Oh, Connolly, he's making you look silly. Galantes is in. Damus catches that one. I mean, he's not made catching the ball look very easy in these games since McAdams has been injured. I'm very much looking forward to him coming back. Hopefully he's, not too heavily impacted by that injury going forward. Oh, they're all over us, aren't they? They're all over us. Galantes in behind again. Oh, it's a good ball across. That's, fair enough. I thought that was going to be a good ball, but it was just whipped a bit straight into another highlight. Let's not just give it away. Go short, please, Damus. There we go. Right, keep the ball, lads. Now get at them. One more. Right. Again, it looks like a foul. We keep getting kicked from behind. Don't know if we just need to practice how to shield a football in training. That's a wild effort. I think we need to learn how to shield a football. We're straight into another highlight. How many highlights are we having today? Please let us have an attack from one of them. Dow's just lumped it forward. They're going to come at us again. Come on then, Stevie. Don't lose it. Get moving. One more. Oh, yeah. It's going to be a long day here. I can tell you that already. We just can't keep possession at the moment. Dynamic on? No, it's not. It's not. This is key. This is just key. That does not look like a key highlight to me. What that worries me is it means they're going to come right at us now. And this is a key highlight for them. Can we win this header, please? Please, don't just head it back to him. That's a great touch there, Fordyce. Stevie, go on then. Get a ball across. Connolly, good ball in. Oh, Dowd, nearly. Regretting. Can we get it back in, please? That's a good ball. Stevie, oh, it's off the bar. It's just not falling for us today. We've hit the woodwork so many times in today's stream. Luck is not on our side currently. Those are usually going in. It's just not. We're not getting the luck of the draw at the moment. Oh, that's frustrating. And now they look like they're kicking on in this game and taking control of it. Looking at those stats, and they're going to come at us now. Good block, but it's gone straight back to him. Win this high. No. No, this is their chance here. It's a great ball as well. Damus with a good save there. Oh, God. I can't believe how many highlights we've had. I'll have to check if it is on. Good header. Oh, he's got so much space out here. Why are we not closing him down? Another corner to Montrose. Is this on key? Yeah, it is. It's crazy. Oh, I feel like this on full match. Oh, God, Damus with a good save. Tonight's stream is similar to your champs record. Yeah, I mean, well, we got a point there. Don't usually get that in champs. Dave, how are you, my friend? Welcome in. Happy Friday. You've made it to the weekend. How are you, sir? You join us when we are in absolute turmoil. We are worst run of form I've had since managing Edinburgh. It's all gone wrong. We can't buy a win. Oh, he's just got through two players there. I can't moan. I've had the week off, so it's been Friday every day. Same for me, Dave. Week-long weekends are the best kind of weekends. This is going to be 1-0. I can see it already. Oh, no. Oh, it's 1-0. We're getting battered as well. That's the thing. That's been coming. I don't see us getting through to the next round of the Cup. And if we're hoping for the form to turn around, we've got these again next away from home in the league. Lazy Ben, you couldn't not a more apt timing of that sound alert. We've not had a shot on target. They have all the possession. We are getting absolutely battered here. If we could have just found the back of the net from that chance we had rather than hitting the post. Fortnite. Might have to make that my main game at this point. I just don't see where the turnaround in form comes from. I really don't see. I mean, we've got league strugglers coming up. We've got East Kilbride in the middle of that who are very much not struggling. I don't think we've got a cup run coming, that's for sure. Oh, it's off the bar. It's off the bar. Do we have a save update from you, Dave? Have you been playing? And if so, which save have you been on? I mean, our first choice keeper being out for 2 months really isn't helping. I don't think Damus is up to scratch in this league. We might have to have a look at a keeper whilst we're in the transfer window. Get your acts together and start playing football. Exactly that. We've not been good enough at all today. The two newer lads up front, not putting down a stamp for their starting place at the moment. I mean, they've not really had the chance to. Don't know if we can completely blame them. We've really not made any chances for them. It's going to be, yeah, it's another long day. Not really, honestly, been having a bit of a break. I started a FC Juarez save in Mexico, but struggling to get into it. That's fair enough. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I tried to play a Swindon one, like having a sort of off recording or streaming save, and I've struggled to sort of get into it myself there. I really enjoy it on the streaming when I'm recording, but just sort of playing, just in general, I've struggled to sort of get into a save really. But then most of the time I'm either on stream or recording anyway, so I don't have loads of time to play that other save. Can we win the ball back and have an attack, please? Or we're really not making anything happen here. Grant, it's just poor defending, isn't it? And it's a good ball across. We're just giving it back. We're rolling over at this point. That's going to be 2. It is 2. That's been coming. We've been terrible. We've been absolutely terrible today. Yeah, Matt, we can't buy a win, mate. We've not won on today's stream. I mean, Montrose our second. It was always going to be a tough game, but at some point we're going to have to win, aren't we? If we want to turn it around. It's just not good enough at all. End the stream before it gets worse. We'll see. We'll see. I need to try and make something happen here first. Dow's not been very good. Let's get Strachan on. Williams, again, also not very good. Tactical crash. None of that. None of that. I'm moving to HD as we speak. Right, icon pack ready. Good luck, Slowy. Let's not try and get sack challenge. Impossible edition. Yeah. I mean, we're still safe at the moment, but a full season like this, we could be in trouble. They've absolutely battered us today. We don't deserve anything from this game. We've been awful. We need McAdams back badly. But even apart from that, everyone on the pitch isn't playing well these last few games. That's just cheap again. Oh, it's not going well. 1 ball over the top. It's about to be 3. I don't know what to make of this. This is a terrible run of form. Terrible run of form. And it's 3. Yep. And we've got these next in the league. They very much have our number. Dixon Peters, can we at least grab something from this? Bonner into Dowds. Okay. Get the ball. Get the ball. It's only our 4th goal of the stream. Change it tactically before next game, maybe. It's tricky, though, because the thing is, the players, you know what I mean, you do that mid-season, they're not used to it at all. I'm not sure that's always the way to go. We had this last season, and we did turn it around. It's a fine balance between just changing it or, you know what I mean, well, waiting for it to work again, but at what point do you realise it's not going to, I guess? Don't just give it away there, Bonner. That's exactly what he's just done. At least it wasn't in our final third, I guess, but they might as well have been because they're coming straight at us. It's 4. I'm not saying massively, but tweak it. Yeah, I mean, we do tweak it most games. But I think, yeah, we might need a little bit of a bigger tweak. You ain't won today. It's clearly going badly. Yeah, there's always going to be a struggle in the season. Especially, we do need to remember that we are just promoted. We're not expected to win. You know what I mean? We're not expected to be at the right end of the table. We just, like I said earlier, I think we lured ourselves into a false sense of security of being top 3. And we were hoping that was going to continue. We were expected to struggle this season. It's just, yeah, it's not fun when it happens. This will be Kluivert or Shevchenko. Always get duplicates. Already had 3 Dudeks out of 4 hero packs. Wow, okay. Kluivert played for Newcastle. He did indeed. Dowds, can he get a second? He's at the... It's just, that's the story of our day. That is the story of the day. Dowds just hitting the woodwork twice there. It's really not gone for us. It's really not gone for us. We've been giving out free wins like they're going out of fashion. I don't know what to make of today. It's been a bad one. It's been a bad one. We dropped to 6th. We've not won. We're out the cup. It's very much not been a good day at the office. All I wanted was a Nakata. Is that too much to ask? Exactly. Abili is really good. Glad I got that. That is a great one, that. Dudek. Hey, it wasn't cheating. The staying on the line rule wasn't as enforced then. Dixon Peters. Gretz as a second. We're not going to give a goal song for that one. Very much a consolation goal. Let's not embarrass ourselves here. 4-2. Hopefully the fact we scored some goals might be a sign that we can hopefully not be as embarrassed next time we play them away in the league next. We're out the cup. Nakara is also very good in game, yeah. However, was still a rule. Yeah, just not enforced. It's fine. It was more of a recommendation. £8,000. Not really handy, that. Send in the assistant. Don't want to talk to anyone right now, let alone the press. Don't want to hear it. As the draw happened, as it. Let's see who we would have had. Rafe Rovers away. They're in the Championship. Not a great draw, that. Not a great draw. I mean, as a run of form goes, that is dreadful. That is dreadful. Who have you got, Slowy? We've played 5 games today. We've drawn 1. We've only scored 5 goals. Blanc. You happy with that? That's good, isn't it? Yeah. I was going to say, that's really good, isn't it? I got Desai out my last one. Oh, if I didn't get last time, did you just say that? Oh, it's a duplicate. Right, okay. That's not ideal then. Chris Hamilton. Yeah, nothing special. Stream Elements doing the dirty work. Get yourself in the Discord if you're not already. Active when the stream is not. He doesn't want to leave. I just want to play. We're going to have to check. Yeah, he's not a star player anymore. He is such a good one as well. Yeah, exactly. To get that back to back. Maybe don't do icon packs and so do actual players guaranteed instead. Slowy likes it. SBC gamble. Maybe need the suit and a speech. That could be the way out of this, couldn't it? That could be the way out of this. I think that's the only way out of this. Bonner's developing. Everyone's not happy that they're playing. That is, I'm telling you, that's Josh from Drake and Josh. That is Josh from Drake and Josh, and he's coming in here saying he should be starting. Get back on Nickelodeon. Bought Shearer to cheer me up. That'll do it. Alex Jakubiak, where is he now? We nearly signed him. He went to Cove Rangers instead. How's he been getting on? Right, he's not scored any goals since he went there. Maybe we dodged a bullet with that one. Blanc still 500k. How much is Desai? That was the one I got. How much is Desai? Is that an expensive one? And he's going to my storage. Crazy. Heinz's back. $515 to tell you. Okay, so that is a good one as well. Right. We got Montrose again. I think I am going to play that on Sunday, though. I am very, very hungry. I want to have my dinner and get a walk in before it gets too late and before I'm a celeb. Yeah, well, we need to be better, don't we? He's been good. Lawson, I don't want to talk about him right now. Ray Grant. McGrattan's good at football. Stuart Petrie is relatively young, experienced squad. No, I'm not envious. You're putting words in my mouth there. Right, okay. Let's get to the game. Who's Riari Ellis? Who is Riari? What's Petri said about me? What's he said about me? I appreciate personal praise, but I think players are the ones who deserve it. Fair enough. Cammy Wright having a field day with this form. Seriously, he's been licking his lips. He's been preying on this downfall. Cammy Wright, he's been waiting for this. Riari Ellis, the centre-back, isn't it? Yes, I remember now. 6'3" from Kilmarnock. Do we get him on loan? Does he help us at all? I don't think so, to be honest. Cove Rangers want him as well. Do we want it? I mean, he's not... No, we need pace and he doesn't have any of it. If we were going to get someone else in, we need someone quick. We need someone quick and he's not that man. I'm really, really a bit stuck here. I think we might need a tactical tweak. Right, we're going to save it though, and we are going to call it there for the day. After a terrible... No wins today. A winless stream is not something we've got used to. I don't think we've ever had it. Terrible, terrible day. Right, let's jump over to the other screen. Let's see who's around for a raid. Let's see who we've got. So, who's online? Who's around? Right. I'll tell you what, we will go over to Huckleberry Finn. So he is... Well, last time I was in there, he was managing Dumbarton. I assume it will still be the case, but we can find out by jumping over there. But yeah, make sure you drop a follow if you're not already when we do get over there. I think I spelled that rightly, have I? We'll see if it is the correct photo, so that's a good start. But yes, anyways, see you in the next one. Benners, I'll catch you next time. Have a good evening, Dave. You too, my friend. As always, thank you all very much for being here. I appreciate it massively. Thank you for the follows today. I do, greatly appreciate you spending your time here on a Friday evening. As I always say, I very much do appreciate you choosing this stream over anyone else's, even when we're getting absolutely battered by anyone that decides to play the sport. But yeah, some form to put behind us. We'll be back again on Sunday, hopefully turning this around. We're going to jump over to Huckleberry Finn now, who's also managing in Scotland. Well, like I say, it was Dumbarton last I checked. We'll see if that's changed. But yes, so I will be back on Sunday. I hope to see you there. Until then, enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend. And I will be back at midday on Sunday. I will see you all on the next one, guys. Thanks, everyone.